Alright, good morning. Today is day 56, I think, as I can hear a jet flying around somewhere. There's a few military bases not too far from here, so I hear a lot of fighter jets, but often they seem to be so high that I can't see them. Yeah, so it's day 56, I think, because I'm pretty sure I said yesterday it was day 55. It's day 2 of the Sierra section. So I left Kenny Meadows yesterday. Did about 17 miles or just under 30 kilometers, which was more than enough for me yesterday with this monster on my back. Although some of the people I did leave Kenny Meadows with decided to go further. No, pushed out to 20. And the Kiwi couple was quite well, wasn't that funny. They because of I guess the threat of bears now, they didn't want to cook where they were camping, so they cooked where I was camping and carried on a couple of miles up the hill. So that was nice of them. It's all good. So I actually camped by myself last night, which wasn't too bad. I was in bed by 6. I got into I'd picked my spot a little way out from the Guthooks app, saw it with, yep, there's water and there's camping, and I've budgeted for food wise 15 miles a day, and that was 17, so I didn't feel the need to push any further. Oh, here we go. I think yesterday on my videos I talked about a ridge that was above the tree line, and I'm just coming up towards it now. Let's see if I can find it here. Where is it? There it is, just up there. So I'm almost up at it, just up here, but I won't be going over it, thankfully. Just be skirting on the side of it. I'm at about 10,500 feet elevation at the moment. Starting to get a few patches of snow, but so far it's all clear, which is what I was expecting for the first couple of days out of Kenny Meadows. It was going to be clear. After that, we'll definitely be hitting some snow. In fact, if I look out this way, you can just see the snow-capped peaks out there in the distance. So that's roughly what I'm heading towards. I'm coming for you, snowy mountains. But yeah, so camped alone, no dramas. I did see some prints on the trail this morning, which I'm no print expert. They could have been cat, bear, or just a weird human shoe print, but I'm pretty sure it was maybe bear prints. But all in all, nothing went wrong, although I still had a fair bit of food. I couldn't fit my bear can, so the bear can went good 50, 80 yards away from my tent, although I did still have food in my tent. I tried to sort my food into what I thought a bear would like and what a bear may not like. Which is obviously stupid, but yeah, there's not much I can do about it. Part of me was wishing I had some rope, so I've got to hung the rest of the food from a tree, which had Nona been camping there we would have been able to do, but yeah, she pushed on to 20. Different strategies. Her strategy is she's unsure of what's ahead, so while it's clear she wants to do big miles, so she has more food in case we have to go a lot slower later. Whereas my strategy is more, I'd rather do bigger miles when my pack is lighter and it's easier to do. So when I don't have a full food load, I'd rather be doing bigger days then if I have to. But I guess we'll see what happens. I've actually passed the Kiwis and I know this morning, and a few other people I know who I haven't seen in weeks, who actually left out Kenny Meadows a day before me. Oh, snow, walking on snow. Oh. Yeah, so I passed them all this morning because I was in bed at 6. I was up at 4:30, and hiking by 5:30. So I think it's about 7:30 or 8 now. It is still quite cold, hence the gloves on my hands, and it's probably just above freezing now. And yeah, so passed all them for the day. No doubt they will pass me back later because they will probably pull up earlier. That's how things go. He just endlessly pass back and forth with the same people. And I really don't feel like I'm in the desert anymore. Up at 10,500 feet, surrounded by these big pine trees. It's beautiful. And having water every mile or two is amazing. This morning I was even carrying no water for a while, and it didn't even bother me. So it's a nice change, especially with the heavy food load. Physically I couldn't actually carry a large water load with the food load I currently have. I couldn't fit it. I don't think it'd be strong enough. Even this monster at the moment's pretty uncomfortable. But it is what it is. And I believe I should be at my roughly 10,500 feet peak for this climb, and hopefully get to go back down for a little bit before I go back up again. That's about it for the morning of day 2, and I'm going to wrap this up and keep hiking. I'm slowly getting closer to these snow-capped mountains. Doesn't look like there's a lot of snow on them, so I'm hoping it should be alright. We'll see how we go when we get there. They're not too far away now. Probably tomorrow or the next day I'll be in it. Isn't that just the most perfect Christmas tree? How would I take it home? Well, I wouldn't, because that would be leaving a trace. Plus, I haven't had a Christmas tree in about 6 or 7 years. 10 years. 10 years or more since I had a Christmas tree. Just call me Silver the Grinch. Oh, that's the, well, I don't want to call it too soon, but it's leveled out now. And I think that's the top of this climb, which will be the second time today that I've climbed past 10,500 feet. And it makes my lungs hurt. Oh. The scary thing is, well, I mean, it's not the highest I've been on the PCT. That still goes to San Jacinto, I think, Mount San Jacinto, which was near 600 miles ago, or 500 miles ago. And that was 10,800, I think, from memory. But the scary thing is, 10,000 won't even register as being high within the next couple of days to weeks, because I think for a while I don't even go below 10,000. The highest point on the PCT's Forester Pass is up in the 13,000 somewhere, and while not officially part of the PCT, Mount Whitney on a side trail, a day trip off the side, which everyone does, is up in the 14,000 feet range. So yeah, this little old 10,000 foot hill I just wandered up doesn't even register. It's not that bad because everything's relatively high. I mean, so I camped at 8,000 feet last night, up and over about 10.5 this morning, back down to 9. Had lunch down at about 9 and back up to 10.5 again. And I'm really hoping that was the end of this climb, and I now have about 7 miles downhill, I think. And if not, I've got one more slight climb, and then, yeah, 6 to 7 miles downhill to where I'll be camping tonight, which is mile marker about 7:41, I think, somewhere around there. Diaz Creek. I don't know what it is, but it'll be 22 miles for the day for me, which is well past my 15 mile a day food budget. Though I'm not, well, that'll put me 9 miles ahead, but I'm still not counting that just yet because I don't really know what lies ahead, so I don't want to eat through all my food too quickly. There's some great views off to the side here though. I just sort of focus out there, just never does it justice. Down the desert floor out there, and then out the other side. You can't even see it, but there's some snow-capped mountains out there, or snow-capped, or mountains with snow on them anyway. I don't call them snow-capped anymore, but it is stunningly beautiful, and the change is welcome. It's so welcome after the desert. Just to be up here with trees. I mean, it's still fairly, or I am still fairly desert at the moment. The desert's right there, but you know, you get the idea. Change of scenery's as good as a holiday, or something like that. Something like that. And I'm going back up again. So apparently I did call it a little bit too early, but got to be close enough now. Like, start getting excited about a long, hopefully gentle and effortless downhill. Also, there's some great campsites up here. If there was water up here, I would definitely camp up here. I mean, all this flat space behind me here. Great campsites with amazing views. I'll go take some photos.